I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm getting a little tired of this constant feeling that I'm just bouncing around on a trampoline. At first I thought that this charm that lets me jump 8 times higher than usual, well, I assume it's about 8 times higher than usual, was a blessing, but I'm starting to think it's a bit of a curse because I just can't make little jumps anymore. For example, let's say I just want to, like, I don't know, jump on top of my crafting bench here. It's like, nope, you got to jump all the way up in the sky. And then, God forbid, I go and press spacebar again, and then I go for a bit of a glide about, and then I'm on the other side of the map in a flash. It's a tedious little thing, but it comes in handy. It does come in handy. I gotta stop complaining. But guys, welcome back. Welcome back to our Arc Suprema series, where today I think we've got a fun one ahead of us. We have been taming up some carnos. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. I wanted to jump over the cauldron. Turns out I can just run over it, thank goodness. But we've been taming up some carnos. 2 of these guys are female, the other is a female. The other is a male, rather. And the reason we're taming these guys up is because we need a little bit of a Delta Carno army to fight the Delta boss. Now, today, we're going to hatch some of these babies. I got 2 eggs, and I've also reduced the timer on these things. So they're going to basically hatch lay an egg every like 20 minutes or so, which I think is a big old improvement. Also, I've gone and moved my dodos and dialos into here. So they're laying eggs in here. And upon like changing that setting in that they can passively produce eggs inside of the PC, it actually went and incubated our 2 Carno eggs. So we're gonna go and hatch these things up. I'm just missing something very important to make that happen. And that very important thing is an air conditioner, of which I'm not ready to craft just yet. We need 15 electronics. At this point, I'm actually just considering like crafting up like 100 electronics, or a couple hundred even, because 100 ain't gonna go very far. But I do have a ridiculous amount of silica bells. Or at least I did. Where did they go? I guess we don't have a ridiculous amount of I don't know what I just salvaged. I didn't mean to hit that. Okay, hopefully there was nothing important. But anyways, you guys get the drill. Let's get ourselves this air conditioner though, so we can hatch up some eggs and begin our Carno army. Now, what makes this all so exciting, you might be wondering. Also, yes, this base is temporary. Yesterday, we laid down the foundations for our new base. I don't know if it's going to be a permanent base, but it will be one. Well, we're going to move there soon. It's a little bit of a safer location, so we'll make that move in a sec. But what makes today kind of exciting, and the reason I'm so excited, but there's my babies, by the way. There's my 2 babies. Now, I don't know how slow or fast these guys are going to grow, but I am just going to soul ball them. And I don't know. It depends on what my settings are. They'll either grow faster no, they're not growing very quick at all. In fact, I might not even have the setting activated so that they can grow in soul balls. I might need to adjust that. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Is there a setting for that? It would be here if it was. Yeah, I think it might be in like the ini settings. I need to relog into my world to activate the setting. Pain in the butt settings. Anyways, yeah, these guys definitely are growing up. 0.3 and 0.4. So instead of that, we're just gonna leave them out here. Now, unfortunately, they're also not gonna imprint because of that. So I'm gonna have to work out a way to do that. I'm gonna need a nanny. Damn it. All right, well, we're going to get a nanny as well then. Anyways, back to the thing I keep trying to say. The reason I'm so excited about today is we have really not been able to go on a good killing spree around this map. And I still don't think we're going to be able to, but with these carnos, probably going to be the strongest things we've had to date. Really, the only thing have that has been able to do damage is our parasaur here. And that's it. An ant. The ant died though, unfortunately. But yeah, I can't wait to bust out one of these carnos and go for a bit of a rampage on it. The only downside is... Oh, I got to jump again. The only downside is, ooh, I'm not looking at the spino so much. I'm looking at that. I can always do with some more, structures. It's just wooden structures, whatever. But we need a saddle for these guys. And unfortunately, the saddles are kind of expensive. We need a bunch of Delta hide, which means we're going to go kill some things. For example, this guy, which actually, it's actually not that bad. I can just knock it out. We'll just knock it out and then we'll go kill it. Easy, done. All right, consider it achieved. We'll at least get a little bit of hide out of that. Hopefully enough for one saddle. And then we can bust out these carnos. Now, what I do need to do rather soon is get a nanny up and running. A nanny is going to make our babies extra strong. I'm also just going to hook these guys up with some meat real quick. Wow, that's a lot of meat. You don't need all of that. Because I gotta eat, of course. Then I gotta work out the nanny situation. So the problem with nannies is they require human hair, which means we need some scissors. And we're gonna give ourselves a haircut. Now, we're not gonna be able to get this hair straight away. But I am, unfortunately, gonna have to chop the hair and the beard. Yep, there's my little... I'd call it a baby face. Definitely not a baby face. That is an aged face. But what do you expect? This man lives with dinosaurs. Like, it would age a man. Let's be honest here. I don't know how fast my hair's gonna grow back either. That's the other thing. It's sprouting. You can kind of see I got some stubble coming through already. So I reckon we'll be able to get that nanny pretty quickly. Hopefully, quick enough to imprint my friends here. 4% and 4%. All right, those guys are actually grow kind of quick. All right, well, in the meantime, I guess I'm going to go for my mega jump once more. And we're going to go and kill this Triceratops. There's also some minions just over there. They're about to despawn, though, I think. Yep, good. Also, I busted up a sword yesterday, and now I'm kind of regretting it. Because that sword was dealing like 600 damage. This pike is only dealing 340. I mean, which is okay, but it's not enough. Yeah, damn it. Yeah, that's a bit of a shame. Oh, hello. Did I finally kill a bee before it summoned in minions? Oh my goodness. What a blessing. I've been waiting for that day for such a long time. They normally summon in like a whole bunch of little bees and they buzz around and they're really annoying. Some of them are hard to hit. Finally, though, we actually got a kill on one of them before that happened. All right, 2 more hits. Easy peasy. Don't you just appear on me now, Triceratops. And let's get harvesting. 111 hide. Actually, the beauty about this jumping charm is I can just do that. Yo, that's perfect. Maybe I do like my jumping charm after all. Anyways, get the hide in. That gets us to 264. We might still be a little short. I might still need to go kill one thing. Yeah, I need 56 delta hide. All right, well, it's not the hardest thing to collect. It really isn't. Where am I even stashing my eggs now? Yeah, all right. I guess I gotta go find just a delta dinosaur. These dilos. It's him that's summoning him. I don't think I could kill these. These will kill me. They don't have like torpor meters. I won't be able to knock them out. So, let's just go for a bit of a jump and a glide. And we'll just stop at the first delta we come across. There is a Triceratops over here. That's kind of nice. There's a giant frost gerboa fighting a dilo. There's a delta ant that I just looked at. There's also a delta gerboa. You know what? That'll do. That'll do. And if I die, I die. There's a... Okay, look. Dude, it's kind of laggy over here. Uh-oh. Don't want to be jumping near those itchies. Kamikaze itchies. Those guys kind of suck. Look, I really want to go for this track. However, you got 192,000 health. That is a lot of health. That is a crazy... That thing is... Maybe I should have gone for tracks instead of carnos, because they kind of seem stronger. Oh, there it is. All right, fine. Okay, fine. All right. Oh, snap. He angry. Look, as long as the minions are on it, like the tribesmen are on him, I'm happy. But they're kind of like real angry and stuff. All right, let's just take down this. Dodo's gonna kill me. Oh no, oh no. No, no, please don't. Oh snap, I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Please don't, please don't, please don't. I don't want to die. I can't be bothered dying. Don't make me die. Just give me what I need. And I can get out of your hair. 49 hide. That covers it, right? In fact, let me just do this. I just teleport straight back into our home. All right, sweet. I reckon we're good. I reckon we got our saddle. Let's find out. Put that in there. Carno. 7? I'm 7 short. Oh, another egg. Let's go. 7. Bloody 7. You kidding me? Okay then. That's a bit annoying. But it's fine. Really not the end of the world. I'm not going back down there though. Kind of sucks over there. Way too many things living. So let's see what we can find up here. Probably this direction is the way to go. I can already see a dodo. Sweet. This time around though, I'm gonna do something a little bit different. I'm gonna bowler it. Just don't bite me, please. There we go. Much better, much better, much better. I was just gonna knock it out. I just didn't want to waste my arrows. I don't have a lot of arrows and they're kind of expensive. I mean, they're really not hard to get, but they're just expensive and I can't be bothered. So, see you later, champ. 55 more hide. We're good. And honestly, nah, I'm not even gonna bother with you. This is the thing though. Like, hopefully, once we have a saddle for our carnos, we can do damage a little quicker and we can, you know, farm hide a whole lot faster. At least that's the plan. Perfect. All right, sweet. How you coming along? How grown up are you now? Oh, how grown? 13%. Yeah, dude, I might even just do like a bit of AFKing and just wait for it. But bam, bam, there we go. We got an egg. Just the one egg. Never mind. We have two. Oh, and another fertilized egg. Oh, which means we can lay more babies. Oh, let's go. Actually, I didn't realize. Oh, snap. We got two of them here. Bam, bam. Yo, we already got 4 carnos. Now we're talking. Now we are talking. Also, these guys are smashing through the food. I'm going to need more. We're going to need some meat. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, I got to feed my friend as well. As soon as I get my nanny, at least I ain't got to feed him like this. But... Cool. Too cool for school. Do you have food? You ate it all. I mean, I guess I can just give you everything I have. That's really what I gotta do. Maybe I never fed that one. I actually don't think I did. Or are you guys just eating all of it? Like, I don't even know, man. Either ways, we got 4 of them. Who's the highest level one we got here? We got 665, 702, we got a 572, and a 684. So this one here is the strongest. It's also the biggest, I think. No, you're not. No, we got a 0. We got like a little pygmy. We got a big boy. We got a medium size, and then we got like another little pygmy, which basically means they're faster, but they don't deal as much damage or have as much health. Ideally, they're very weak. Doesn't matter. Oh, okay. You don't have to follow me. That's okay. That's okay. We are outgrowing this place very quickly, but we now have 5 carnos. I don't know how many I want. I think the answer is probably going to be somewhere in the realm of like, I don't even know. I really have no idea how many I need, but I was thinking like 20. Seems to be like the amount that I aim for most of the time. Will it be enough? I don't even remember what the Delta boss is, so I have no idea what to even expect. I don't even know what I'm preparing for here, but I'm sure we'll find out at some point. Okay. My hair's kind of growing back. Are we ready for another haircut? I need 20 more hair. Will I get? I don't think I'm going to get it, but we'll find out. 7. I need a lot more than that. 13 more. So at this point, I'm thinking the best route is probably going to be just AFKing for a moment. Like, I don't see the reason not to. Yeah. We'll let these guys grow up a bit. My hair will grow back. We can get our nanny who's going to imprint them, make them stronger. And then, yeah, hopefully they don't starve to death while I'm... Oh, you just chill there. You just chill. You're good. You're good. Yeah, hopefully nothing dies while I'm kind of doing my thing. So, the weather has obviously taken a turn. Seems like that happens whenever we do some of these extended effort type of things. We also have another baby Carno. In fact, another 1.6er. So a big one. Biggest? Yeah, no, that's the biggest we've got so far. This is going to be a chonker. Level 570, so not the best level. In fact, what I haven't actually worked out here is, what are the stats on these guys? I don't really care about much other than damage and health, but 33 health, 101 in health, 109 in health. Okay, so we want the health to come from one of the mums. As far as damage goes, 115, 105, and 43. So some of these guys are going to really suck. For example, this one, 33 levels in health. Yeah. 33 in health. Ugh. 33 in health. Ugh. 101 in health. And 105 in damage. So that's probably the best one so far. 101 and 43 and 101 and 105. Okay, so this one and that one are the best. As soon as this one grows big, I'm switching it for that. In fact, I should probably just stop breeding for the time being. Disable mating. And the reason for that is a lot of these are just coming out pretty weak. Which, yeah, we don't want the stats from the low-level dad. So what we're going to do is, as soon as this one here is fully grown, I'm going to move it over there. And that guy's going to... Maybe we'll take him for a spin. Honestly, it's actually not a terrible idea. Let's do it right now. I don't really care if he dies. Sounds terrible to say that, but that's just kind of the reality of the situation. How's my hair? All right, we can pull another like 7 more hair if we're lucky. Yeah, 7 more. There we go. 44. And then what's over there? What's in there? Metal door frames. 6 of them. All right, let's do it. So this guy's weak, okay? This isn't what we're gonna expect from our babies, but stuff it. Let's go bust out this guy and we'll see what it can do for us. What it can do for us is carry me over to this so I can grab these 6 metal structures. Not that I need 6 metal door frames, but I can go and like break them down for their resources if I want. So what is our base attack? It's double anything we've had till now, so I'll take it. That's solid. We also need meat to feed my babies. So, oh, I was gonna say, can I even hit this thing? Now, there were 2 Delta Carbos over here a second ago. Where did they go? Don't know. Those will bump up his damage. Let's see what 15 levels in damage does for us. Could be solid. Now, these are minions, but I can kill them. They don't have a lot of health. Can I harvest them? I can. Ooh. Okay. I mean, I'll take it. 18 levels off of it too. More damage. Why the heck not? And I guess the reason that this is so important also, Delta crystallized core. This strange crystalline material can be ground down into essence. What could it be used for? I have no darn clue. But thank you. What's that? Oh, this tribesman's nearly dead. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. Are we good here? Are we good here? I don't know how strong it is. Oh, gosh, where did all these go? Whoa, 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 I'm dead. We're dead, we're dead. We're so dead. We're so dead, right? We're so dead. Oh my goodness me. I don't know what's happening. No! Jump. What the heck? Well, I'm glad I didn't care about losing that Carno. Why did everything come and attack me? Are these... Ah... Did he summon in all these things? All right, hold on. I just gotta catch myself. I just gotta assess what the heck's going on here. How did he survive? Okay, I didn't know Delta Tribesmen can summon in a bunch of these bufos. Oh, so he's got 1 million health. She has 1 million health, rather. So she's summoned in 2 frogs, a bunch of turtles. There's a bag somewhere over here with... Oh, there. I have to get that saddle back. Oh, man. What a pain in the butt. There's an egg over here I wouldn't mind. These guys are going to be real annoying now. There's also an egg over there. There's actually a bunch of eggs. Dude, that is actually so disappointing. Especially because like another 5 bites and this thing would be dead. All right, I'm going to go for like this. Pick it up and then run. Actually, I think they've kind of cooled off. I doubt that actually. I think the tribesmen still come. No, we're still being pursued. 100%. Ah, man. Seriously, where did all the ants come from too? That caught me so off guard. All right, grab that. Unfortunately, I just triggered even more dudes. All right, hold on. Bring it down. I gotta get my saddle back and we're out. Did I really not get any... I thought we would have got some Delta hide out of that. It seems not though. Damn. That is so disappointing. I feel like I got baited into that and it just backfired in my face so darn bad. All right. Well, look, I think it's one of those grounding situations. We're talking about, you know, busting out these carnos and being able to, you know, kill some things around the map. Well, clearly it's not going to be that straightforward, is it? But yeah, we learned that the unfortunate way before I was even able to have any fun. Oh well, it is what it is. These guys are growing up fast though. That's the good thing. 40%, long way to go. And as far as my hair, it's not ready yet. It's not ready yet. So a little bit more AFKing before I do. Let's crack open some of these crystals and see what's inside. Pearls, 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 pearls. Ooh, metal reservoir again. Pearls, 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 pearls. Ooh, not quite. I mean, I'll take it. That's pretty good. That's pretty good spread. We can bust those up for polymer, I guess? Is that what we just pulled? And then this, it's only a little baby one. We'll smash it for a bit of metal and a bit of cementing paste. But 540 silica pearls, that's good. That's good. Because as I was saying earlier, electronics for teleporters and stuff, super handy thing to get our hands on. As much as, yeah, you know what, I'm going to craft all of it. I don't care, like 300 of them. Oh, and we've got more silica pearls, by the way. Oh, we're set, we're good, we're fine. Things are good. And then on top of that, I mean, I could do so much more with these. But, yeah, you know what? I might. What a waste to just, like, demolish them all. And, alright, you know what I'll do? I'll do this. I'll do this. I'll destroy them. 10 metal ingots. Is it worth holding on to them? Nah, I think I'll just pick up the rest. Alright. Just because why the heck not? Alright. Anyways, I'm gonna go do some waiting. And I'll be back with you guys. Hopefully, by the time these guys are all grown up. And I gotta spread some meat amongst them again too, because they're looking a little bit famished. Okay, look. That AFK spree didn't really go as planned, because I was looking at these guys and I'm like, we're gonna need some health potions for these guys. And the only way to do that, unfortunately, is with a certain little resource that I do not really, well, I have access to. Oh, it's this one right here. Medicinal herbs. Good. I was going to say, I think the only way I can get it at this point is using a gacha. So I got to, well, yeah, I got to get some medicinal herbs basically. Combine it with, I'll show you the recipe actually. Can I craft them? Can't craft them on my body. I guess they're made in the cauldron. But these things right here. 5%, anyways, 20 blood, 2 honey, 5 flowers, 3 medical herbs. So basically a lot of the stuff we need for kibbles and that sort of stuff. But yeah, we're gonna need them. We're gonna need a bunch of them just to get our guys like up to scratch, because healing just takes so long without healing potions. So yeah, we'll get that sorted right this second, and then we'll be Gucci, baby. We'll be Gucci. All right, dive it. Nice. All right, so my fella up here, like I said, you need some of that. Oh, and then you're gonna need another resource, aren't you? Yeah, there we go. Sweet. As far as health potions go, oh, they're not crafted in here. Where are they crafted then? In here? Huh. Wait a second. Health potions. Crafted at the medical bench. The heck is that? The medical bench? I haven't seen a medical bench. This thing. Supreme medical bench. Okay, thankfully we've got everything we need for that. Alright, that's good. Yep, as I keep saying, this base is getting a little bit crowded. And then if I want 10 of these, for example, 70 blood. Do I not have 70 blood? 50 rare flowers. Dude, this is expensive. And then 30 medicinal herbs. Well, I just heard some crystals get produced, which means we got 9 medical herbs. How many flowers? A lot. I mean, that's not the end of the world. Do we have blood? We're running out of Delta blood. All right, so we're going to go on a bit of a killing spree for multiple reasons then. All right. I actually need that. We're going to go in here. Craft up. Dude, I don't even know how many. 30 flowers, I guess. That'll do. It's kind of expensive, but it's what it is. It's got to be done. And honestly, these guys here are kind of starving at the moment, and I've got no way to collect a good stash of meat. So I'm actually going to pick them all up. Except for the superior male, which is this little fella right here. So this is the most important baby that I need to grow up right now. That is like the one that I need. All right, let's find out how these things are going. There we go. We can make 3 of them. I didn't know. Oh, and you get double for them as well. Regenerates 5. So it regenerates about 50% health. That's good. That's heaps. That's really good, as a matter of fact. I'll take it. That's actually fantastic. Beautiful. All right, now I'm just going to go AFK for a bit. No, I'm not. I'm going to cut my hair, which might actually be the last cut that we need. Let's find out. All of it. All of it. Except 10 human hair. Thank you very much. And we have our hands on a nanny. Just requires power. Good. I was like, oh, how do we actually make her work? No, we need, we don't need anything. I think we're actually, yeah, we're good. So she's powered up. I can then just put meat in her now and she'll feed the babies. Which, by the way, we have no meat, so that's a shame. But she's going to imprint. And there we go, 38% imprinted, which means it's going to end up with, look at this, 109,000 health already. Beautiful. 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 All right, now I just chill for a bit. Woo, let's go. All right, so we are 80% of the way there, or thereabouts, just over. Sweet. I've been a little busy there. I went and collected a whole bunch of stone and stuff. So I've got my gachas here going. They're doing their thing. They're popping crystals. In fact, we got a good stash of them. I crafted up a bunch of narcotics, and we use those narcotics. I'm just gonna leave them there for now. I've got 3 eggs here too, to get a whole bunch of knockout arrows. So we're kind of able to knock out more things if I so choose to do so. So that's really, really handy too. And I swear there was something else that I did, but I can't remember what that one thing was. Anyways, let's pop these crystals just to see what we get. Let's just see if there's anything nice inside of them. Honestly, it's just stuff that I'm going to bust to pieces. But what I'm hoping for is a good supply of medicinal herbs. Actually, we got a few things here already. Let's go. Look at that. Woo, okay. Another 720 silica pearls. A pretty good pickaxe. Better than mine. Let's go. A pike that is 3% better than mine. A terrible... Oh, and hold on. A slightly better hatchet too. And then the rest obviously is just going to get smacked. Another behemoth gate. I'll take that as well. We'll salvage all of that. Yes. The behemoth gate. Wait. My goodness me. The behemoth gateway is a W for sure. Not that I need it right this second, but we can use this just to protect ourselves a little further. But I can put these in here, and then we can craft up a few more potions. Not like a whole lot, unfortunately, but some, I suppose. And that gets us to 14, which is probably more than enough for a little while at least. It's also like a little bit of security as well, which is going to come in real handy down the line. Anyways, next time I join you, this guy will be ready to go. We'll give it a healing potion, and then we'll bust it out. Well, 99.8% of the way there. And in a couple of seconds, we will have ourselves a... I was going to say fully grown. This thing is definitely not fully grown. It's tiny compared to its parents. But still, we got a pretty good Delta Carno. Now, I've actually gone and thrown out another one of them because I realized one of these guys is going to be my baby maker. And then we're going to need another one. So, like, you know, to actually take out with us. So, just going to put you here real quick. I'm going to enable it to mate. They're going to have a bit of a 3-way situation. We'll get 2 extra eggs out of these guys. Then I'm going to take it for a spin, and then I'll let this one grow up the rest of the way to take care of, yeah, the 2 mothers. So, let's do this thing. Time for us to have some fun. Proper fun, too, because this time around, this guy should actually be able to hit kind of hard. Also, he healed up a ton. I might actually just leave that for a second then. I can't do anything about this guy. I honestly just want to grab some meat. I think that's priority number 1 right this second. 3,000 damage. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. All right, that's good. That's really good as a matter of... Can I headbutt too? About the same amount of damage. He bleeds out too. That's good. Bit of bleeding damage. And we're not taking a whole lot of damage from the carbo, so that's really handy. Sweet. There we go. All right. Can finally actually kill some things. Nice. Oh, buddy, you're meant to let me harvest. He's also a bit of a speed demon too. Also, nice. Nice. Let's go. And 32 levels up our sleeve. So this was my plan. Get his health up to, I don't know, to be honest. Let's just go to like 200,000 and then give him a health potion. All right, so now he's got enough health to actually defend himself. And we, moving forward, can actually focus on, you know, can I get this guy's attention? Come down here. I can't, like I could like bowler it. Actually can bowler it. Well, I can't because I'm a terrible shot. Let's be honest here, but yeah, okay, whatever. This is what it is. We'll ignore them. I was more just worried they were going to fly towards our base or something. And we can move on to something else. For example, these bees with buffos. We are dealing 3,000 damage all of a sudden. We got another carbo here. Take that one down as well. 10 levels up our sleeve. Put them all into damage this time around. Where's that tribesman? Because I can finally kill a tribesman. Which, by the way, I wonder if they drop some like solid loot. His minions ain't got a lot of health. But where are they? They're gonna come to me. Sweet. Come over here, guys. Come over here. I'm not the pushover I was a moment ago. I assure you of that. Get wrecked. So we get Delta Crystalline Core from these guys. That's what we get from the minions. We don't get like proper harvest stuff. We get cores, which I don't even know what, you know, I don't know what that is, what that means or what they are, but cool. Where was that tribesman that was kind of like wiped out? Oh, here it is. All right, we should be able to kill this thing pretty easily. I don't want to kill the other thing though. Let's just kill this guy. 11,000 damage. Whoa, okay, good for you, mate. But you're dead. See you later. Nice knowing you. Oh, minions. I forgot I was going to summon minions. Well, I'm stronger than him. I'm stronger. How you like that, eh? How you like them apples? Wait, look, dude, this is more experience for me. Keep them coming. I don't care. Keep them coming. This guy's got a little bit more health, but not the end of the world. More crystalline cores. This guy here, I just saved your life, but sure, we can do this. That's what we got to do. We'll do it. And that's everything. Now, I don't think we got anything special out of killing the actual tribesmen, did we? At absolute most, we just got the crystalline cores from killing its minions, unfortunately, which really ain't that special. Yeah, a bit disappointing, to be honest. And I best be out of here right now because we got this Triceratops who's barreling towards us. So 67 levels out of that. Every single one of them is going into damage. We got some Gacha crystals, which gets me a much better hatchet. And we got this thing coming for us. Probably shouldn't lure it towards our base, so I'm gonna head over this way instead. But what's really good about this, dude, 7,000 damage now. Let's go. What's really good about this though is we just got enough hide for 2 saddles. So we can saddle up 2 more carnos. Also, have a look at all the Delta dudes over here. I'm pretty sure these are all minions, but I don't care. I'll fight them all. I'll fight every single one of them. Let's go. Let's go. As long as the tribesmen don't come, because those guys are clearly the heavy hitters. Oh, grenades. I'm out. What the heck was that? Hold on. There's some guys I don't know what those are. Okay, this is kind of bad all of a sudden, but I can't go home when I'm being chased by like 30 things. What are these tribesmen? Hold on a second. I've never seen these. Are they Apex? I think they're Apex tribesmen. This I don't know what to do. What the heck just happened? Yeah. What is that? I'm trying to see what it is. It's an Apex. Apex Robotic is what they're called. And they actually have less health than the Delta Tribesmen somehow. How trouble am I? I think we're okay. I mean, there's a ton of cores over there for me to collect. I just don't like those tribesmen robotic things. Like, that's kind of concerning. I think I have every reason to be concerned about it too. All right. Okay. Yeah, like we lost half our health getting swarmed by those guys just then. All right, we got out of there. That's the good thing. But my goodness, that was actually kind of cool. That was kind of special. And why is it I come back? Eggs. Let's go. Love it. We have so many eggs now, by the way. Just like that. We got 53. I can craft so much kibble if I really wanted to. We can hatch some more babies. I'm not going to do that right this second. Ideally, I want this guy fully grown so we can make some more babies. But no rush. No rush either. We just ended up, though, with so much blood, which means I can craft up so many of these flowers. And once we get those flowers, we can then make this beautiful stuff right here. Now, what are we missing for more? It's probably going to be honey, isn't it? Because we're making so many flowers, we'll have that replaced in no time. Kind of tempted to see if my friend here can fight an alpha pego. Like, I don't know what to expect, but I know that with each tier we gain, things are going to get crazier and crazier. Should be fine, though. I'll just have one potion ready to go, just in case. And then we bite. Alright. Oh, I actually knocked it out somehow. And we gained 1 level for our troubles. Alright, I don't know why there's music playing. Normally that means there's something kind of strong nearby. This Triceratops is being a real pain in the butt, I tell you what. And I can't fight them yet either. So I need answers on what the heck is going on with these robotic dudes. Like, where did they even come from? I haven't seen them before. So I think, oh, this guy's still chasing us. I just gotta be careful with like who's following us home. That's a biggie. That's a big one. All right, where are they? Where are the robotic dudes? There they are. So 100,000 health. Apex robotics. Sorry, they're scouts. But like, what's their problem? I heard a grenade go off, which means they throw grenades, which is kind of scary just by itself. But then the Delta ones, they got like 1 million health. Unless they've been hurt, which a lot of them have, because they just pick fights with everyone. But what am I even meant to do? Look at this. Poor Dodo. Defenseless little Dodo. You don't know what's going on. Alright. Well, let's bring it back home. I'm going to park him here. I'm hoping what he can do for us is... Yeah, he's going to make some more babies for us. This one here is getting pretty close too, which is nice. And then technically, we have the meat now. Wait, I can just... Oh, no, she only feeds babies, I'm pretty sure. But, oh, I need a feeding trough. That's what I should get my hands on now. All right, I'm going to craft up a feeding. I should have done this a long time ago, but it's the best way for me to just feed everything, right? Oh, wow. I don't have alpha chitin there. Damn. So the supreme feeder just feeds everybody automatically. That's cool. I don't even have to put food in there. It just feeds them. That's nice because I tend to forget to feed my dinosaurs. So, sweet. But anyways, look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful. Nice. Now, obviously, these guys are Oh, we got twins. Beautiful. And what sort of stats are we pulling out of these? We're pulling max stats. That is what we want to be seeing. So everyone's basically, yeah. Now we've got the Oh wait, I wasn't gonna bother with the other carnos, was I? Because they're kind of weak. Oh, that's right. I just remembered that. Who are the weak ones? You've got 43 in damage, not good enough. 33 in health, not good enough. 33 in health, not good enough. I guess I could use them for like egg laying. You're good. You're good. You down there, my friend, are okay. This guy here is not. All right, and I think everyone else is safe. All right, so I'll just put these guys. Honestly, I'm probably just going to ditch them. What we could do, I could harvest them. I could harvest them for their hide and their blood. I feel kind of bad about that, but that's probably what we're going to do. Anyways, sweet. Anyways, look at this. Boom. 2 more Carno saddles. Just like that. So we have 3 total now. And as soon as we're able to, I guess, get a few of these guys leveled up, grown up, and imprinted and all the rest of it, our army is coming along. And that's just absolutely fantastic. But, oopsie. No, don't follow me off the edge. Whatever you do, do not be doing that. We are going to end this one right here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the day. Finally, we're able to actually go and kill some things, which is a great feeling. It's such a good feeling. I am very worried about these things, whatever they are. I don't know what their story is. Should we just go see what sort of damage they do? You know, it's probably a worthwhile experiment, to be honest. If I can just get hit by one of these, we can work out if we can actually face one. Yep, that's it. It's gonna stand right on that. What happens? That's not that bad. That thing will kill me there. I was gonna say. All right, we can fight these robots. Hey, that's really good to know. All right, well, on that note, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Until then, keep smiling. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now.